Okay, well, I'm ready to try my Steyr Hahn model 1912. This one's dated 1914. I got all the components. I have the stripper clips. I got the brass. I'm using Barry's bullets, 115 grain bullets, and I used a 9mm Luger die set, which was made to do from 9mm Luger up to 9x23 Steyr or Largo. I did have issues getting consistent seating depth. I could not figure out why it would not seat consistently. And the other thing was it wouldn't crimp tight. That bullet will spin. However, it's in there. It's crimped, but it spins on the crimp, which is another weird thing. No matter what I did, I couldn't get that to do any better. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. So, open it up, lock it back, put the stripper clip in there. Okay. And, yeah, okay. So some of these didn't load because these stripper clips are kind of worn out. So I can load them by hand, I think. Yeah, that one don't want to go down. All right. Well, we got two out of there right now. And I dropped the bullet on the ground. So there's 6 rounds in here. We just released that. It's ready to fire. Safety's right here. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. There's safety. I'm going to release the safety, and we'll see how it cycles. I don't know where the brass is going to go, but I can't afford to lose any brass. So, ah, 6. And they're all over the place. Whatever. I just wanted to see it fire. So, yeah. I'm kind of disappointed the stripper clip didn't go all the way down, but they're a little worn out. Ouch! Come on, Scott. You know better than that. You gotta lock that back. Alright. So I'll just put those 2 extra ones in there. Okay, they're in. Alright. Oh, I flinched on that one. I don't know what happened to that one. Well, it didn't cycle the next round. Alright. So I'm using 9mm Luger load, and I was going to use 38 ACP load data, but the pressure, the powder charge was a little higher than 9mm Luger, and this gun's well over 100 years old, and I don't want to screw anything up, so I started with a start load for 115 grain bullet at 4.3 grains of unique. And my overall length was supposed to be 1 inch 299, and I really couldn't get that to hold consistently. Okay. Now you'll notice the barrel does, you can drift the front sight, so there is adjustment for windage, but you got to be consistent with your shots in order to adjust your sights, and yeah, I'm not getting any consistency. So okay, I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm going to try it again. So you got to lock the slide lock back. I'm going to try it again. Last one I can see right now, this may not, yeah, they don't want to Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Let's try it the other way. Yeah, they just don't want to. They don't want to go in. I can do it by hand, maybe, but they're just not cooperating. So triple click down in there. They're supposed to just push down in there. And they don't want to cooperate. Yeah, maybe there's a trick to it. This is the first time out, so. Okay. All 8 of them are in there. It is really humid today. Look. That one didn't cycle completely. Like I said, the overall length on these is off a little. Okay. I don't know if it's out of battery or not. It appears to be out of battery. All right. Yeah. All right. That one didn't load. Got another one out of battery. So these cases are, no, it's there. Guess it didn't reset the trigger. Yeah. All right. Did you see that? That's crazy. I took my hand off the trigger when I moved. Well, I want to keep it pointed at the range so you don't shoot yourself or somebody else. All right, that was an accidental discharge. I didn't take my finger off of the trigger when I moved back. That was a stupid mistake. Okay, so that's empty. And like I said, that brass is very expensive, so I'm going to pick it up. Well, I want to try and rechamber this around again and see if it'll go. And yes, it looks like it went. It's hard to tell. No, it did not. Alright, so finger off the trigger. Move that one. That one's going to have to be pulled. I don't know why it won't go. So, dud. I still have yet to get these stripper clips to work. Lock the slide. And honestly, I don't know why. It should just go. Oh, I got 7 that time. And the 8th one I'll put in by hand. Okay. Alright. Finger off the trigger. And it is in battery. I don't know where this brass is going. right behind me. No, it's going out in the grass. Okay, I'm going to put this on safe and pick up those 2 pieces of brass. Well, I'm losing brass. I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't find it. No, they're shooting right behind me and bouncing off into the grass. Holes open on the last round. Alright. Although this is cycling now, I know that start load works. I do think it's a little weak, and I could probably bump that up just a little bit. Lock this, you gotta lock the slide back. And we'll try it again. Yeah, I got 4 out of 8 down. Let me try putting them back on the stripper clip and seeing what happens. The slide's still locked back, so yeah, I just lost around. I don't know what these stripper clips need tightened up a little bit, or it didn't work very well. And that one doesn't want to go down. Alright, I gotta pick up that round on the ground. Okay. Alright, that's 8 of them. Yeah, stripper clips are kind of a pain. I don't know what the deal is. And we are in battery, sort of. And it's not really. That one's not in battery either. And that one's not in battery. Alright, this is dangerous. And that one flew out. Well, I got 4 didn't go into battery. And yeah, the reloading dice, I'm still trying to figure that out. Actually, there's 5 here, so I only got 3 in there, I believe. Alright. That one went in front of me. And that one failed to feed. Okay. Yeah. So lock the slide back. Let's just load them one at a time. Okay. Lock the slide back. Put 2 in there. And the battery that time. You see me flinch? Yeah, I think the load's just a little light. So you got to start somewhere. Maybe a half a grain more might work. See, it's not pushing the slide all the way back. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's not another one in there. Oh, yes there was. No, that was an empty case. Yeah, charge is too light, and it's not fully cycling the slide. But, you know, first time out, right? And I'm still learning. I'm really not happy with the inconsistency in the overall length. And I'm not really thrilled about the bullet being able to spin in the case. However, the crimp is biting into the bullet, so it's not pushing the bullet back. But, yeah, there's a few things that are an issue that I need to work on. Well, we know the stripper clips are a pain in the butt. And again, I believe the load has to come up a little bit. It's not really cycling the slide like it should. And I'm losing a lot of brass, which is not something I really want to do. Oh, crap. All right. Lighting is terrible, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, sorry about that. The bullets are going all over the place. So, yeah, it's not a good load, but again, I wanted to see what it would, if it would even cycle. So, and stripper clips, there's got to be a trick to this. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't. There must be a trick. Oh, look, I got them all that time. Awesome. I got one set of stripper clip to work. Up. And did you see me flinch? That's in battery. It didn't, it did not, okay. Failure to feed. Did it again. Gun's kind of dangerous. Good thing I keep it pointed down range. Alright, I'm going to pick up the brass. I got one that was a failure to feed, and it's still slightly out of battery, so the case must be a little messed up. Yeah, this is where you got to be careful. Alright. So it's two that I can't tell you why. I'm sure it's the case mouth is a little big. So lock the slide. That was pretty cool. So it's kind of sprayed everywhere. We got 3. Okay, I don't know where the other one went. Maybe I only lost 3. I don't see it. Okay. Slide's still locked back, so we're good. All right. When the phone's ringing, it's probably picking it up on camera. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't want to stop in the middle of. Okay. And that one did not feed. So. Gotta be careful doing this. I'll leave that one sit over there. There we go. And that was the last of them, other than this one that didn't feed. See if we can get it to feed. Oh, dumbass. No. Nope, not going to feed. Okay. So I got 3 that didn't feed, and I've lost a bunch of brass, and I'll show you the mess that is the target. And my conclusion is I need to work on making sure these cases size correctly, which I thought I'd already done. I want to bring the charge up maybe half a grain, maybe 1 grain. And the start load for 38 ACP is like 5.1 grains, something like that. And for 9mm Luger, it's 4.2 grains of used powder. Now, the 38 ACP case is pretty much the same as the 9x23 case. So I just assumed that load data would be somewhat safe, but then when I looked at 9mm Luger, I thought, you know, that's probably a safer place to start. So that's what I did. Anyway, other than a few glitches and a couple of misfires, you know, it cycles. That's where we'll leave it. Well, there's my mess. Not really much for grouping, is it? All right. Well, that was fun.